All right, so excited to do this with y'all. Let's get it started in child's pose. So find yourself in the middle or maybe a little bit back on your mat. Bring your toes together to touch. Hips over your heels, knees together or separate. Fold your upper body forward. Bring your forehead down on the mat. Arms resting long in front of you, palms facing down. Or maybe resting by your side, palms facing up. Release some tension in your hips, in your belly. Unlock your jaw. Drop your elbows heavy. And take a deep breath in and out here. If something is uncomfortable, take a very swift moment to change it up. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Go ahead and deepen your breath. Consciously, gently breathe in through your nose. Feel the air coming into your lungs, opening your rib cage, and allow your chest to fall as you exhale. Get empty. Keep connecting, long inhale and long exhale. And let some things go on your way. Next 60 minutes, it's all about you. It's not about me. It's not about who you're taking yoga with. You get to design your own experience. Practice to really listen to your body, listening to your intuition, and practice to make choices to take care of you each moment, whether by allowing yourself to push harder or allowing yourself to take a rest. You don't need my permission to take a rest, child's pose, or sitting up straight, or even lying on your back like Savasana. Start to exhale all the air out. SH. Take a big and slow breath in. Mouth open, sigh it out. Followed by another smooth and big inhale. Take another sip at the very top. Hold it gently. Hum it out. HM. You can start to invite an easy movement in your body, rocking your forehead side to side, or perhaps you start with the sway of your hips. Maybe, or you start with crawling your fingers forward, maybe to the side, maybe to the other side. Yeah, we're just getting started, so really be gentle with yourself. Notice what feels good. Yeah, no, and allow your sensation to guide you to make decision. All right, slowly come back to the center. Reach your fingers all the way forward and spread your fingers wide. Plant your hands heavy. Inhale into your hands. Exhale, send your hips back and down, back and down. Inhale, bring your chest forward, hips up. Everybody's anticipating something different. It's okay. Let's come into your first tabletop position. So stack your shoulders on top of your wrists, hips over your knees, and let's move to cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, tilt your hips up, chest forward, look up, chin up. Exhale, swell, pull your belly button in towards the spine. Imagine lifting the backside of your heart all the way up. Beautiful. Inhale, relax your belly, tilt your hips up, chest up, open up your collarbone. Exhale, pull your belly in tight. Really contract your belly. Keep going. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Close your eyes and just listen to your breath and move in a way that feels good, like If that's like shimming your shoulders or swaying your hips side to side, you do that. Rotating your neck, jump roping your spine on the right side, left side. Yeah, your movement, your shape doesn't have to have specific name to it. Nice. Now keep moving around. When you're ready, tuck your toes under and send your hips all the way up and back, and continue moving around with your hips lifted up high, head hanging low, down dog. Pedal out your feet, shake your head no, shimmy your shoulders, bend your knees, bring your chest forward. I really invite all of you to be playful, right? Allow yourself to have fun. I think yoga practice doesn't have to be serious all the time. Allow yourself to do something that could put smile on your face. All right, let's clean up. Check your hands. Hands are about your shoulders width apart or a little bit wider. Make sure your fingers are spread out wide. Squeeze your arms straight and pull your armpits inward so that maybe your inside of your elbows are facing a little bit in and forward. Check your feet. Feet are about your hips width apart. Hide your heels behind your toes. Slight bend in your knees and tilt your hips more up and back. Up and back. Nice. Press all the air out. SH. Inhale big. Let it out. Inhale, reach your right foot back and up. Back and up. Keep reaching your right foot all the way up. Open up your hips and move around, bending your knee, rotating your ankle, or rotating in your hip socket. If you want to flip or dog, you get to do that. Nice. With our next inhale, yeah, that's it, Josh. Cool. Inhale, kick your right foot back to the back wall. Square your hips to drop your right hip down so that both hips are same distance away. Inhale to kick the right foot back. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrist, and hover. Inhale, kick your right foot up and back. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose. High Mirak, pull it in tight. One more time. Inhale, kick your right foot up and back. Knee to your nose, hold it there for 3, 2, look forward, drop your right foot down on the mat. Nice, you can rock forward and back, just keep your back heel lifted. We're gonna get into low lunge, but allow yourself to stretch your hips, stretching your leg. When you're ready, drop your left knee down, untuck your left toes, and then lift your chest up. Come into your first low lunge. Mira, you can start from child pose, move around, and then when you're ready, you can join. So you can bring your hands to your right knee, or you can bring your hand to your lower back, gathering your elbows behind you like this. Or if you want to raise your arms up, that's fine. Or maybe sometimes I like to grab onto the opposite side of your elbows and just resting my head onto it. There you go. Square your hips, left hip forward, right hip back. Heavier hips forward and down. Lift your heart up and back. One more inhale into your chest. Exhale, gently bring both of your hands down. Tuck your left toes and just send your right foot back to down dog. Just down dog. There you go. If you want to move around, yeah, you can pedal out your feet. Let's do the left side. Inhale, kick your left foot back and up, Keep opening up your hips, move around. Try something different here. Maybe it feels good to shaking your left foot or even shaking your head. When you're ready, square your hips, kick your left heel all the way back, point your toes down, send your chest towards your thighs. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulder over your wrist like a cat spine. Nice. Hike your knee a little bit higher. Inhale, kick your left foot back and up. Knee to your nose, belly in. Strong moment. Stay there. One more. Kick your left foot back and up. Knee to your nose. Hold it tight. Keep her hips lifted. Look forward and drop her left knee down. Rock forward and back, forward and back. Maybe wiggle your hips side to side. And you know, if you need to adjust something, placement of your left foot, you do that. When you're ready, drop your right knee down, untuck your right toes, and lift your chest up. Hands on your left knee or maybe other place. Make a choice and just allow yourself to be satisfied with the choice you've made. You can even close your eyes. Notice the stretch in the front side of her right hip or right thigh. Notice some opening in your chest, shoulders rolling back. Slow and calm breath in and calm breath out. One more inhale, lift your heart up and back. Exhale, bring both of your hands down. Step your left foot back to down dog. There you go. In down dog, clean up, bring your chest closer to your thighs, maybe bending your knees a little bit more. Now come up to your tiptoes, look forward, bend your knees, take some walks to the front edge of the mat, forward fold. There you go. And just move around. Move around. Shake it out, do some dances. You can even flatter out your lips. All right, check your feet. Feet are about your hips width apart. Outer edges, sides of your feet parallel. Inhale, take your first halfway lift. Send your chest forward. Slide your hands up your shins or a little bit above your knee. Reach your chest forward. Bring your weight into your toes. Nice. Feel your legs lining up, especially the front side of your legs. Keep your belly in. Keep your neck long. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Drop it down, forward fold. Let it go. Release, release, release. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Chest forward, long spine, flat back. Exhale, drop it down. Shake it out. Keep your feet where they are. Inhale, start to reach both of your hands forward and up. Stand tall on your 2 feet, arms reaching up high. Mountain pose and close your eyes. Extended mountain pose. How does your mountain pose right now feel like? What is it filled up with? Bring your attention to the sole of your feet. Feel the texture of the mat. Maybe rock side to side, rocking forward and back, or maybe you don't need it. Pull up on your kneecap, engage with your legs. Point your tailbone slightly, pull your belly in. Maybe that will allow you to lift your heart a little bit higher. Rotate your pinkies inwards so that you're wrapping your armpits in. Squeeze your elbows straight. You can even widen your hands a little bit. Relax your neck, relax your face. Slowly, gently open your eyes and look up towards the ceiling. Stand for heels heavy. Inhale, get taller. Reach up, reach back by sending your hips forward. Exhale to dive all the way forward, forward, fold. Really let it go. Let's marry the movement and your breath together. Inhale to reach both of your arms forward and up. Stand tall, reach up, reach back. Exhale, come all the way down. Keep moving, mountain pose on your own about a few times. You don't really have to count, just keep moving. Maybe change up the rhythm each time you do it. Maybe you're giving yourself extra breath here and there. When you take the third or fourth time, let's hang in forward fold. Bending your knees a little bit. Release some tension in your lower back. Once you're in forward fold, interlace your fingers at the base of your spine and then pull your fists up and forward. Bend your knees a little bit, or maybe you bend one knee at a time. Notice the stretch in your hips, in your hamstring. Maybe it feels good to wiggle your shoulders side to side. Yes, very nice. All right, shoulder stretching. Now drop your hands down to the mat. Inhale, half lift, long spine, belly in. Exhale, drop it down. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Step your feet all the way back to plank pose and stay. And clean up. If you want to bring your knees down, no problem. If you have your knees lifted, bring your heels on top of your toes, not kicking too back or too forward. Light up the front of your thighs. Hi, Adrian. Slight tuck of your hips. Now look forward, everybody. Look forward. Keep your neck long. That's it. Stay strong through your core. Stay with a wobble. Press the air out. SH. Inhale, bring your chest a little bit forward. Exhale, come down only halfway. Hug your ribcage with your elbows. Inhale, scoop your heart forward and up. Untuck your toes. Arms are straight. Allow your knees to lift off. Exhale, back to down dog. Tuck your toes, hips up, head low. Shake it out. Let's reconnect with a breath. Press everything out. SH. Take a glorious inhale. HA. Let's move on. Inhale, reach your right foot up and back. Knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrist. Look forward, quietly step your right foot down. There you go. Rotate your back heel down. Left leg is straight. Can you press into your the pinky edge side of your left foot? If you can't, maybe take a shoulder stance. Left hip forward, right hip back. And then reach both of your arms forward and up. Rise up strong, warrior one. And sit low into the lunge right away. You pretty much like cleaned up your base before we came up, but if you have to adjust something, do that. Shorter stance, wider stance. Left hip forward, right hip back. Also your left shoulder slightly forward. So imagine like squaring your hips and your shoulders to the front edge of the mat. Think about mountain pose from our waist up. So our heart lifted, shoulders relaxed, arms super straight. Looking nice. Stay like this. Start to reach your arms forward, down and back. Bend your elbows. Now interlace your fingers. Now allow yourself to back bend a little bit. Maybe drop your head back. Pull your fist back and down. Feel the squeeze of your shoulder blades. One more inhale to lift. Exhale, tuck your chin and start to round down from your top spine, middle spine to bring your shoulders inside of your right knee. Or maybe that's a one-day thing. It's okay. Keep your right knee bent. Keep your left leg straight and strong. And see if you can bring your hands a little bit up and forward. Tuck your chin. Pull your belly button in. Don't worry, you're not going to be here forever. Practice to surrender inside of this uncomfortableness with your deep breath. One more inhale. Let go of our hands. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Exhale, open up warrior two. Send your right arm forward, left arm reaching back, and maybe take a bigger stance. There you go. Sit low into the lunge. Right knee pointing forward to where your right toes are. Beautiful adjustment, beautiful stance. And look over your right shoulder. So instead of just looking forward through your eyes, think about turning your chin all the way forward so that you can feel the stretch and also the twist in your neck. Relax your shoulders down. Activate your fingertips. Imagine opening your chest bigger or wider as you stretch your arms open. Sit low. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring both of your hands down. Step back. Give yourself a nice flow. Move slowly, right? Inhale, up dog. Open up the front side. Exhale, back to down dog. Slow breath in and slow breath out. With our next inhale, kick your left foot up and back. Knee to your nose. Pull it in tight. Really try to touch your knee with your nose or your forehead. Look forward, step forward. Drop your back heel down. Now let's clean up. Create a base here. Press into both of your feet. Invite your right hip forward, left hip back. When you're ready, rise up strong. Reach your arms forward and up. Warrior one. Sit low. Square your hips. You might feel some limitedness in your hips. Accept that. It's okay. Know that what you're doing is more than enough. Belly in. Maybe tuck your tailbone a little bit under. Maybe so that you can close the front side of a rib cage a little bit in. Reach your arms up high. Now do less. Maybe close your eyes. Fill this shape up with kindness, compassion, intuition, or anything that's positive. Stay low. Start to reach your hands forward, down, and back. Interlace your fingers behind you. Stay low to your hips. Now squeeze your shoulder blades. Maybe drop your head back. One more inhale. Exhale. Tuck your chin. Start to round up, round down. Firmer neck, middle spine. Bring your shoulders down inside of your left knee. Tuck your chin. And send your breath to your back lungs. Stay with it. Keep your back leg straight and strong. Think about bringing your left hip a little bit back. Maybe you'll feel the different stretch in your hips. Stay with it for one more breath. Let go of your arms. Inhale to reach your arms forward and up. Reach up, reach back. Exhale, peel open, warrior two. Reach your left arm forward, right arm back. Take a bigger stance. Open up your hips to the side. Sit low. Stretch your arms apart. Look over your left fingers and close your eyes. You control your own intensity. If you need to adjust, you do that. If you want to deepen or go a little bit more extra, maybe think about bringing your heels a little bit inwards without moving your feet so that you can light up your inner thighs. Stay low. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Cartwheel both of our hands down. Step back. Give yourself a nice flow. And then keep going. It's all yours. One breath, one movement. Move through warrior one, humble warrior, and warrior two. It's okay if you change up the order of the pose. It's okay if you skip one of the pose. Or maybe your expression is in child's pose. I love your choice, Ellie. I invite you to close your eyes as often as possible. Practice to listen to your body. Practice to respond to each sensation, each moment, the way you want to. Practice to trust the choice you make. And practice to do things with proud. Own it. Own your choice. Everybody's going to end up in different time. Really take your time. Nobody's rushing. Listen to your breath. Once you are done flowing, let's meet in forward fold. So from down dog, you look forward. You can hop forward, walk forward, or you can dance your way to forward fold. Yeah, if you're still moving, take your time. Once in forward fold, you can move around or you can hang inside of it, finding stillness, bending your knees deeply. If you want to massage your butt or your back with your hands, maybe that feels good. Maybe. All right. Inhale, half lift, long spine, belly, and reset your spine. Exhale, drop it down, release. Bring your 2 feet together to touch, so your toes, heels together. There you go. Sit your hips super, super low. Chest up, arms up, palms together to touch. This is your first chair. Well, this is called Thunderbolt. Bring your weight into your heels. Send your hips a little bit back and down. And lift your heart up. Seal your palms tightly together. And squeeze your elbows straight. If you can, keep your palms together. Bring your hands a little bit forward. Sit your hips low. Lift your heart up. Exhale, let it go. Drop it down. Let it go. Let it go. Nice. Separate your feet a little bit wider, hips width apart. Let's do chair. Notice the difference. Sit your hips low, chest up, arms up. Keep your hands separated. Weight into your heels. Send your hips a little bit back. Point your tailbone down so that you can flatten out your lower spine. Hug your belly in. Lift your heart up. So many parts of our bodies working, but there's always somewhere you could relax, soften, find it. Maybe your chest, shoulders, neck. Maybe you can even soften your face, or maybe the thoughts need to be softened. Stay with the fire that you're building. You're not gonna be here forever. In fact, can you enjoy this wobble, this challenge? Practice resilience here. Press everything out, SH. Take a deep breath, then stay here, HA. And then stand tall, reach your arms up, and relax your arms by your side. Close your eyes, just hang here in Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel the fire, feel the tension you build washing down your body. Feel the space inside of you. Feel what you feel, or maybe you're not feeling anything. That's fine. Stay with your breath. Press the air out, SH. Inhale, breathe in some new awareness. Long humming HM. Slowly open your eyes. Bring your 2 feet together to touch toes and heels together. Swing your arms sideways and up. Interlace your fingers and release your index fingers. Nice. Keep your arms straight. Keep your legs straight. Now bring your weight back into your heels. Pull your belly in tight. Take a big inhale to lift your heart up. Exhale, bump your hips to the left and point your hands, your fingers a little bit to the right, standing half moon. Now keep your weight into your heels instead of your toes. Squeeze your inner thighs. Pull your belly button up and in. Rotate your right armpit a little bit under. Keep your arms straight. You can drop your head a little bit back to relax the front side of your neck. One more inhale to lift. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to the center. Keep your palms together. Squeeze your legs. Inhale, lift your heart up, 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 up. Up and over to reach the left. Bump your hips to the right. Think about bringing your right hip a little bit forward, left shoulder under, as if you're flattening out the front side of your body to your front wall. Weight into your heels. Use your left arm to take more length out of your right side for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to the center. Inhale, look up, reach back. Exhale, come all the way down, forward fold. Drop it down, release, release, release. One more, but before that, let's reset your spine. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Keep your feet together, sit low, chest up, arms up, palms together, thunderbolt. We're back in it. Slide your hands to your heart center, prayer twist. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, slowly twist to the right. Bring your left elbow outside of your right knee. There you go. Bring your left hip back and invite your left shoulder to come closer to your right knee, or maybe outside of it. Look up towards the ceiling. You can fly away, or you can go for a bind, half bind. Just keep your hips low. That's it. Reach forward through the crown of your head. Now bring your hands together to touch. Slowly come back to the center. Strong movement. Stay low, stay low. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Right elbow outside to your left. Hook it together. Right hip back. Right shoulder forward and down and to the left. Lift your left shoulder up and back. You can fly away. Go for a bind. You don't have to do the same thing on each side. Try something different. Now you made a choice. Own it. Commit it. One more breath. Stay with a twist. Nice, Mary. Slowly, hands together. Come back to the center. Sit low. Lift your heart up. Exhale. Drop it down. Release. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Drop it down. Plant your hands down. Step or hop back. Give yourself a nice flow. All right, let's reconnect with your breath. Press everything out. SH, get empty. Breathe a new energy. HA, Inhale, reach your right foot up and back. Knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrist. Step your right foot down lightly. Spiral your back heel down. Set it up for warrior one and rise up, warrior one. Exhale, peel open, warrior two. Take a bigger stance. Clean up from the base up. Sit your hips low. Look over your right shoulder. Nice. Flip both of your hands up towards the sky. Bring your hands all the way up. Interlace your fingers and release your index fingers. So keep your legs what it is. Inhale to lift your heart up and over to reach back or maybe reach to the left. Reverse warrior, but we're trying this in a half moon way. Sit your hips low, lift your heart up. Now, if you want, you can drop your left hand down to your left leg or reaching inside of your right thigh. Make a choice, or you can keep your grip. Look up, sit low. Exhale, bring your right forearm to your right knee and reach your left arm up for supported side angle. Lean your left shoulder back. Tuck your right hip slightly under. Make sure you're planting into both of your feet. Open up your chest by reaching your left fingertips up, 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 up. Now flip your palm to the back wall and drop your left hand behind you. Grab the inside of your right thigh for a half bind. Open your left shoulder up and back, up and back. If you can go further, you can go for a full bind by threading your right hand under your right thigh, grabbing your left fingers. Sit low, peel your heart open towards the sky. Exhale back to side angle. Bring your right hand down on the mat or right elbow to your right knee. Reach your left arm up. Now reach your left arm forward, palms facing down, bicep hovering over your ear for extended side angle. You're creating length, you're creating space in your left side of your body, so send your breath there. Stamp your right heel heavy, lift your right arm up parallel to the left, core strengthener, strong moment, stay with the wobble, rotate your right shoulder under, squeeze your arm straight, relax your face, and let it go. Bring your left hand down and reach your right arm all the way up for a revolved side angle. You can bring your back foot a little bit closer in. Press your left hand down to lift your chest up. Look up towards the ceiling. Nice. Bring your right hand down to frame your right foot. Now squeeze your right leg straight. So your right hip going back, left hip coming forward for pyramid pose. If this is too much, take a shorter stance, longer stance. You control the stretch. You can drop your upper body over your right leg, or you can give yourself some like half lift here. Feel the stretch in your right leg, also in your left. One more inhale. Bend your right knee. Start to walk your hands forward. And then start to kick your left foot back for supported warrior 3. Keep kicking your left heel back. Drop your left hip down. Reach your chest forward. It's almost like half lift from your waist up. If you can, bring your hands to your heart center, or maybe reaching your arms forward for warrior 3. Or you can keep your hands on the mat. Do what you need to do. Make a choice. Stay with it for 3, 2, 1. Bring your left foot down. Move around, shake it out, shake it out. Ha. Forward fold, Saki. There we go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Hands underneath your shoulders, step, hop back. Give yourself a nice flow. I know this is a long flow. It gets challenging, right? It's meant to be. Use the support of your breath. You can use vibrational breath anytime you want. Speaking of vibrational breath, let's take it together. Press everything out. SH. Shh. Take a big breath in. HA. Left side. Inhale, kick your left foot back and up. Knee to your nose. Step your left foot forward. Rotate your back heel down. Adjust your stance to come up to warrior 1 with your inhale. Exhale, blossom open, warrior 2. Clean up. Catch your breath. Do less. You've been in warrior 2 quite some time. Trust that you got this. You look great. Now maybe focus on slowing down your breath, slowing down your mind. Maybe do some or even a lion's breath, sticking your tongue out. Flip both of your palms up. Reach your arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Stay low to your lunge. Inhale to lift your heart up and over to the right or to the back wall. Reverse warrior. Stay low. Keep your left knee bent. Lift your heart up. You can keep your grip or you can drop your right hand down to your right leg or reaching towards the left thigh. Make a choice. Inhale, look up, reach up and reach back. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your left knee and reach your right arm up for supported side angle. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders, open up your chest. Think about reaching your left shoulder forward so that you're not collapsing onto your left waist. Flip your palm to the back wall, drop your right hand behind you. Half bind or full bind, make a choice. Open your right shoulder back, up and back, so that your chest, your heart could face up. Stay low to your lunge. Nice, let go. Come back to your side angle. Left elbow to your knee or maybe your left hand on the mat. Reach your right arm all the way forwards. Extended side angle. Press into your right foot. Reach your right fingertips away from it. Enjoy this stretch. Allow yourself to feel good. Allow yourself to feel satisfied with this stretch. Core strengthener, lift your left arm up. Use your core strength. Left shoulder under, right shoulder back. Strong moment. Use your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly bring your right hand down. Left arm reaching back, revolve side angle. Take a shoulder stance if you want, especially if your back heel is lifted. Square your hips. Instead of pushing your hips to the left, think about bringing your left hip back, right hip slightly forward. Nice. Inhale to reach up one more time. Exhale, bring your left hand down. Frame your left foot. Now squeeze your left leg straight by pushing your left hip back, right hip forward. Pyramid pose. If you need to take a shoulder stance, do that. If your front leg is slightly bent, it's okay. One day it'll be straight. You can drape your upper body forward, or you can give yourself a half lift sensation, whatever you need. Just make sure you're circulating your breath. Nice. Bend your left knee. Start to walk your hands a little bit forward, forward, forward. When you're ready, kick your right foot up. Get onto your left foot. Supported warrior 3. Try to keep lifting your right heel in line with your right hip. If you can, if you want, you can go for warrior 3. Arms reaching forward. Maybe hands to your heart center. Or you can even make a prayer behind your heart. Stay with it. Keep creating length. Use your core strength. One more inhale. Bring your right foot down next to your left. Forward fold, shake it out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Plant your hands down, step your feet back, give yourself a nice flow. Good news, we're gonna slow things down. Half pigeon is next. From down dog, inhale, reach your right foot all the way up and back, bend your right knee, replace your right wrist with your right knee, thread your right shin forward. There you go. Point your right toes to the left, square your hips, back leg is straight and long, left it forward, right it back. Yeah, so instead of collapsing onto one side of your hip, square your hips, both hips same distance away from the floor. When you're ready, hinge forward, walking your hands forward as if you're lengthening your spine on the way. Drop your forehead down on the mat or maybe on your arms. Close your eyes. And if this is too much, let me know. You can flip onto your back and making a figure 4 shape. Eyes closed. Deepen your breath here, just like we were doing in child's pose. You may not feel as comfortable as you were in child's pose, but focus on your breath, slow it down. Relax your body, but stay sharp through your awareness. Notice everything that you're feeling. You don't necessarily have to put label on it. Honor your feeling, honor what you have, because what you have, what you're feeling, may not come back. We can never revisit the past. We're always moving forward, moving on. Use your imagination. If there's anything you want to let go, let's let it go with a breath. Press everything out. SH. Shh. Big breath in. Loud HA. Followed by another breath in. Breathing something nice, something easy, something positive. Long humming HM. Now you decide when and how you're gonna come out. Be aware of every move you make. Right hand down, left hand down, lifting your chest, maybe back bend. And you get to decide whether you're going to come back to down dog or kicking your right foot back, wiggling in the air, or it's up to you coming to your upper pushing plank, moving through flow. If you notice you're always doing the same thing without noticing, maybe break that habit. And you get to move into the left side on your own. You all know what to do. Left foot reaching up and back, bending your knee. Yeah, side plank, that's a nice one. Square your hips, back leg long, lift your chest up, keep your hips back and down, hinge forward. And if you're super flexible, or if you feel like it, you can also drop one ear on the mat. Feeling some stretch in your neck, that's also an option. Close your eyes, slow down your breath. So while you're in half pigeon on this side, I would love to share this quote. It really resonated with me. I revisit this quote over and over, especially when I'm having a hard time letting things go. It's by Yung Pueblo. Letting go does not mean you have given up, and it doesn't mean you no longer care. It just means that you are releasing the attachment of the past that keep getting in the way of your happiness and mental clarity. Letting go is the unbinding and disentangling of old behavior patterns that keep pulling you into unnecessary mental tension and worry. When you can be okay with things not having gone a certain way, life begins again. Making peace with a past opens you up to love, adventures, and allows you to apply the lessons you have learned with a new calmness. If you want this quote to revisit, yeah, definitely, Mira. I'll definitely share that with you. Let's reconnect with our breath. Press everything out. SH. Take a big breath in. HA, let it go. Inhale, breathe in new awareness. HM. Make your choice. Start to make your way out. Decide for yourself if we want to give ourselves a last flow or not. And I'm looking for the quote I just shared on Instagram. There it is. When you're ready, we'll meet in final down dog. And once you find yourself in down dog, move around. Notice what changed. So much have changed. What's the positive change that you brought onto yourself? You did that. You gave yourself that. No, nobody else but you. All right. From down dog, slowly bring your knees down on the mat. We're going to do a set of camel. Stand tall on your two knees, which we could be really be thankful for. Having knees, having legs. Bring your hands to your lower back. Squeeze your elbows behind you. Now push your hips forward, but not your belly. Keep your belly in tight and find a lift through the back side of your heart as if somebody is punching your heart up from behind. Look up, drop your head back. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades. Send your hips forward. If you can see the floor or back wall, and if you feel like it, you can drop your hands to cup your heels, thumbs on the outside. Yeah, but you're not collapsing there. You're pulling your heart up. You're still creating a space in the back side of your body. Keep your mouth shut. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, gently, mindfully come up and lower your hips to your heels. Instead of fixing your clothes, your hair, just close your eyes, sit up tall, rest your hands on your thighs, or maybe namaskar, or maybe hearts to your heart, hands to your heart. Hero's pose. This is also have a name, this shape. Commit to this moment, commit to this stillness, just the way you were doing for all the other poses. Maybe some of the old emotions are bubbling up by opening up your heart. Stay with it, sit with it. Instead of judging or critiquing, take this moment to thank yourself, thank you for the choices you've made to take care of you, to challenge you. You created this whole experience by yourself. Whether that felt successful or not, allow yourself to be okay with it, accept it. Your breath, your effort, your patience, all those feelings, all those experiences, everything you've done is valuable. So let's celebrate with a breath. Press everything out. SH. Big inhale. HA. You can keep your eyes closed or open. Extend your legs long in front of you. Sit up tall on your sits bone. You can keep your knees bent or straight. Flex your toes. Inhale to reach both of your arms up. Start to reach forward and down. Seated forward fold. Now you can drop your head heavy for passive stretching. If you want something active, think about reaching your heart forward and bringing a little bit closer to the mat. Nice, slowly rise up, slowly, slowly, slowly. Bend your knees. Now sit up super tall. We're gonna do boat pose. So keep your spine straight and lean your shoulders a little bit back. Point your toes down on the mat. You can keep your toes on the mat like this, or you can lift your shins up parallel to the floor. Reach your arms forward and bring your palms together to touch. Inhale to lift your heart up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep your belly in. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to twist left side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist right side. Inhale big. Exhale to the left. Now bring your hands down and then bring your hands a little bit back. So your fingers are pointing to your hips. Start to extend your both, bend your elbows behind you, hover. Find a place where you're working. Inhale, bring your chest in, and exhale to extend. Inhale in, exhale, extend. Keep going, keep moving. Colette, if you want, you can bring your hands down on the mat. Maybe it's easier to go a little bit faster. Stay with it for 10. Keep going. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. I see you. I see you. It's done. It's done. That was just like a last bit of a push. Now be a good hugger here. Give yourself a nice loving hug. You can sway side to side, rocking your body side to side or even forward and back. Nice. When you're ready, separate your knees to the side. Bring the soles of your feet together for supine butterfly. Grab onto your feet from the outside. Now keep your shoulders heavy and also your hips heavy. You can use your elbows to assist your knees to open a little bit wider to the side. If you're flexible, think about bringing your feet a little bit closer to your heart. And then open up, happy baby. Separate your feet. Stack your feet on top of your knees, knees wider than your chest. Yeah, play around. This is the last moment before we go into the final pose, Savasana. Be playful, squeeze your face, make some funny face, make some funny noise, stick your tongue out. Ah! If you want to join for lion's breath, join me. Press everything out. SH. Shh. Big inhale. HA. Ah. When you're ready, drop your feet down. Extend your legs long. Find yourself in Savasana. Feet could be as wide as your mat. Flop your toes to the side. Hands next to your body. Maybe you widen your hands. It's fine. Maybe that allows you to drop your shoulders a little bit heavier. Make sure your palms are facing up. Close your eyes. Slight tuck of a chin. If you're feeling uncomfortable, you can rock your your head side to side. Find a comfortable place in the middle. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me this evening, for you guys. Thank you so much for taking care of you. Thank you for sharing your practice. You still have 1 more minute until it hits an hour. Stay here. I really want you to explore your time inside of this Savasana for at least like a few minutes. So after I read a quote and share the breath, I will keep everybody on mute for a few minutes. If you have to go, I understand. If you can, stay here. This is my favorite quote. I read this a lot. It's by Thich Nhat Hanh. To meditate does not mean to fight with a problem. To meditate means to observe. Your smile proves it. It proves that you are being gentle with yourself, that the sun of awareness is shining in you, that you have control over your situation. You are yourself, and you have acquired some peace. Please start to exhale all the air out. SH. Take a big breath in. HA. Thank you for your practice.